In this video, I'm going to solve this question. What is the probability of a 4 turning up at least once in 2 tosses of a fair die? And these are the 4 options that are given to us. So I'm going to explain you this question using 2 methods. In the first method, I'm going to show you the sample space and then we are going to do some counting to figure out the probability. In the second method, we will not visualize the sample space because visualizing sample space is not always possible. In this case, we can visualize the sample space because we are rolling the die only twice. So that approach is possible. But sometimes if you are rolling the dice more than 2 times, then writing the entire sample space for the visualization purpose is not possible. So in that case, we should be working with the method number 2. Okay, so let me show you both the methods, the method number 1 and the method number 2. So in method number 1, that is this method. So over here we are visualizing the sample space. So this is how the sample space is going to look like. There are 36 possible outcomes and all of these outcomes are equally likely. The probability of any one of this outcome is going to be 1 by 36, right? There are 36 possible outcomes. So the probability of any one of them happening is 1 by 36. We want to figure out the probability of a 4 turning up at least once. So now let's see what are the favorable number of outcomes that we have over here. So this. Note that 4,4 will be included because it's written that 4 turning up at least once. Okay, and we have this. So if you count these possible number of outcomes, these are 11. Okay, so that means the desired probability is going to be probability of getting 1,4 plus probability of getting 2,4 plus probability of getting 3,4 and so on. In total we have 11 outcomes over here, right? And all of them have the probability 1 by 36. So 1 by 36 plus 1 by 36, this keeps on going. So in total we are adding 1 by 36 11 times. So this is equal to 11 by 36. So the right answer is part number A, that is 11 by 36. So in this method we visualize the sample space and then we did some counting to figure out the probability. However, this will not be always possible because as I told you, in some cases the sample space is going to be really large. So it will not be possible for you to write the sample space and then take a look at these outcomes. So in those cases, we are going to prefer this method. Okay, so according to method number 2, the probability of getting 4 at least once is equal to 1 minus probability of getting no 4 at all, right? So let's figure out this probability. So the probability of no 4 at all means probability of no 4 on first roll intersection no 4 on the second roll. Okay, so think of this as an event. This is event A, and think of this as an event. Let's say this is event B. So we have to find the intersection of A and B, where A is that you do not get 4 on the first roll and B is that you do not get 4 on the second roll. Now note that this event A and B, they are actually independent events because what happens on the second roll has nothing to do with what has happened on the first roll, right? So by using the rule of independence, we know that probability of A intersection B can be written as probability of A multiplied by probability of B. So this is something that we can write if A and B are independent events, which in our case they are, and this is an intersection sign over here. So this implies we get 1 minus probability of no 4 on the first roll multiplied by the probability of no 4 on second roll, right? Now what is the probability of getting no 4 on the first roll? Well, this is 5 by 6 because if you don't want to get a 4, then you want to get 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6. So in total there are 5 other numbers. So the probability of no 4 on the first roll is 5 by 6. So this is 5 by 6. Similarly, what's the probability of no 4 on the second roll? This is also 5 by 6. Okay, so this becomes 1 minus 25 by 36 and this is equal to 11 by 36. So this is your method number 2 in which you do not have to write the sample space first. Okay, so either way the right answer is 11 by 36, that is your part number A.